Comment or send us an email and you will get an ebook about 36 stratagems on sale. There are circumstances in which you must sacrifice short-term objectives in order to gain the long-term goal. This is the scapegoat stratagem, whereby someone else suffers the consequences so that the rest do not. In China's chess rules, qi and shui are two types of chess pieces. Qi means chariot, while shui means general or commander, originally a term used in chess. In order to keep the coach, I would rather lose the most aggressive car. This stratagem is applicable to military affairs, diplomacy, politics, economy, and daily life. It refers to the concept of sacrificing minor resources to protect the main authority or to secure a more significant strategic advantage. Give up what one loves reluctantly. When a gecko is caught, it will voluntarily detach its tail. Breaking its tail must be painful for the gecko, but it is a survival stratagem. Similarly, people should be willing to bear the pain and let go of things they value, just like geckos. As for the relationship between peach trees and plum trees can be grafted onto peach trees successfully due to their close genetic relationship. In Chinese culture, peaches and plums are used as a metaphor for the deep bond between brothers and sisters. Peach trees grow in the open courtyard, while plum trees grow next to peach trees. When insects attack the peach trees, the plum trees take their place and become the target. This metaphor highlights the idea that trees can replace each other, but sometimes people forget the bond of brotherhood. It emphasizes the stratagem of sacrificing a smaller loss for a greater victory. It can also be interpreted as replacing one thing with another or enduring hardships for others. This stratagem involves using inferior forces to contain a superior enemy, or buying time for the overall situation. This metaphor summarizes the concept of sacrificing a part to preserve the whole in military stratagem. Military strategists often sacrifice a portion of their troops to preserve their strength and achieve ultimate victory. It is a method of adaptability and flexibility. When the situation becomes uncontrollable and losses are inevitable, one can transfer the losses or difficulties from one side to another, abandoning local interests to achieve greater gains in the overall situation. This stratagem is known as Li Dai Tao stiff. In the late Warring States period, the northern part of Zhao was frequently attacked by the Huns and other factions, causing unrest at the border. The king of Zhao decided to appoint General Li Mu to protect Yanmen Pass, crucial gateway to the north. Upon taking office, Li Mu began rewarding his soldiers daily by killing cattle and sheep. The Huns, observing this, sent a small cavalry to plunder the livestock. Li Mu's soldiers engaged the enemy in battle and feigned retreat, deliberately leaving behind some soldiers and livestock. This tactical move was aimed at allowing the Huns to become overconfident and underestimate Li Mu's strength. The Huns took the bait and returned home victorious. Khan, the leader of the Huns, believing that Li Mu was too timid to leave the city and fight, led an army close to Yanmen Pass. However, Li Mu had anticipated this and prepared an ambush, defeating the Khan and achieving an overall victory with minimal losses. This practice of willingly enduring suffering or sacrificing for the benefit of others has been observed throughout history. It is important to note that such actions must be conducted with moral integrity. For example, in ancient China, War of Cao Cao, after making a mistake, cut off his own hair rather than subject his troops to punishment. On the other hand, history, literature, and reality have also witnessed despicable acts of villains who commit crimes and blame others as scapegoats. In the realm of business competition, achieving total victory is often challenging, and sometimes sacrifices or costs must be incurred. In these situations, it is crucial to adhere to the principle of prioritizing the greater good and minimizing harm. We should be willing to sacrifice part to safeguard the overall situation, trading short-term gains for long-term benefits, sacrificing others to save ourselves, and relinquishing small gains for larger advantages. This stratagem of forsaking the minor to protect the major involves sacrificing one side to save the other. There must be a clear connection between the two parties for this exchange to occur. It is important to understand the significance of preserving critical positions while letting go of less important ones, avoiding a narrow focus on one aspect while neglecting another, and ensuring that replacements are done in the appropriate order. In modern business endeavors, operators should not be swayed by small profits or influenced by minor harms. Instead, they should carefully analyze and compare the overall advantages and disadvantages Try for the primary advantages without wavering, and skillfully retreat for progress in order to achieve their ultimate goal of financial success. In the next episode, we will start the 12th strategy. If you want to listen, please subscribe to this channel and you won't get lost.